All right, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. We are back in effect, okay? So things is back clear. It's not really raining a lot outside and all that jazz, so I can get back to some readings, okay? But hey, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your next 72 hours for your career and money vibes, okay? So, the way this is going to go is that I'm going to start us off with looking at the planetary alignments, what's going on, what it means for you in these next 72 hours. Then, we're going to pull your success oracle. And then, from us pulling your success oracle, we're going to just get into some energy and the vibes, okay? This is like a quick reading. And then we're going to get up out this thing, okay? Okay. So let me go and get all of this pulled up because right now, Capricorn, you have some pretty interesting alignments that's going on for you, okay? But it's not bad. Like, you don't have bad alignments that are, you know what I'm saying, going on right now. Because you have both Jupiter and Neptune, which are currently sextile with you all sitting inside of Pisces, okay? So a lot of you all may have been like being awakened to some new ideas, new things that you may be wanting to do, things of that nature, allowing yourself to dream more, allowing you to like think outside of the box in areas that you may have not been thinking outside of the box in, okay? So all of those things are operating in your favor right now, Capricorn, and I love that for y'all, okay? So, but then as we look at the further energy, okay, you do have Chiron, which is in Aries, which is squared off a little bit. So it may be a little bit of challenge for you to go through some of those changes that you're going through right now because it's not the ordinary. It's not the same. You may be challenging some of the ways of how you were raised up and how you were brought up, okay? And that's also showing with right now you being in opposition with both Mars and Venus inside of Cancer, which is the house of like relating, your home life, your family, things of that nature, okay? So with both Mars and Venus being in opposition inside of Cancer, that may be kind of like shaking up some things in the home life. So some of the changes that you may be thinking about wanting to make or the things that you're doing, you're considering of keeping like family in mind as you're going through that processing, even if it's no longer fitting with the direction in which you're trying to move and operate in, okay? So that's what that is kind of like affecting you right now, Capricorn, in that area. But you do have right now a trine, which allows a flow with Uranus that's within Taurus, okay? So that kind of balances out that Venus being in opposition within Cancer right now for you all, because Taurus also rules our money and our finances, okay? So with Uranus being inside of Taurus right now, and that being in a trine with you, it helps you along the process of still learning new things, researching, finding new opportunities for yourself, okay, and things of that nature. So we're gonna now get into your success oracle for this 72 hours pull. Hey, Pow Pow. So we're getting into just your card for your success oracle for this one. If you missed the beginning where I was just talking about the planetary alignment, and all the different, you know what I'm saying, you can check that out. Hey, Paul Lindo, you changed your name on us. But yeah, so we're now going to get into your success oracle and just the energy, okay? Oh, gosh, it is not all of those, honey. That was just me messing up my shuffle. It's that one, though. You got the Christine Lagarde. Overtime heals all wounds. Let he who is without debt throw the first shade. The world stage is no place for drama, okay? Hey, Nicole. The world stage is no place for drama, okay? But it's making me think of overtime where it says overtime heals all wounds, okay? So I'm getting in here, Capricorn, a lot of you all may have been in a place of just trying to work overtime, working overtime on your dreams, working overtime at work maybe, taking on more responsibilities, okay? But then not only taking on more responsibilities at work, taking on more responsibilities in the home life. I'm getting in here. A lot of y'all may be a little tired too. And it makes sense the way the moon was just like moving through the different signs and stuff. And so now we got the moon that's in Virgo, okay, for you all. And that, well, no, not Virgo. Sorry, I'm over here messing up. The moon is in Gemini, okay, which is not giving like any direct energy inflow, okay, but, big butts. It's a solar eclipse, honey, tomorrow with the new moon in Gemini, okay? So all those things that I was just speaking about that may be affecting y'all right now, Capricorn, that you're trying to push through and work through right now in your time, baby, it's time to work on what you're manifesting tonight and tomorrow for this new moon. And the energy operates for a good like 2.5 days after, because the moon just moved into Gemini early this morning, okay? So this is your time where it's to really look at how you want to up your communication. I'm getting increased communication at the job, okay? If you all are waiting on information about a new job, or if you're waiting on information on a direction to move and go in, baby, I'm getting here in these next 72 hours, you're going to be getting some direction on which way to go, okay? And for a lot of you all, it's going to be a change in a passion area, okay? It's going to be you changing directions, changing up the flow of where you may have been previously, okay? Some of you all may be considering going back to school to get some form of a certification, okay? Or to kind of change your direction of the work that you do, Capricorn. You may really be thinking about that in these next 72 hours, okay? And there's nothing wrong with you dreaming. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to kind of like change up your direction. Like the energy is flowing in that way. Remember, I told you that Jupiter and Neptune is currently working in your favor, sextile inside of Pisces. So it's forcing you to think bigger, okay? It's okay to think bigger. So in these next 72 hours, make sure you allow yourself to think bigger, okay, Capricorn? You have hold your vision. Fix the moon. It's okay during this time to be stubborn. So it made me think on how I said currently you have Uranus, which is trine inside of Taurus. Taurus is that stubborn, fixed earth energy, okay? You're the cardinal energy when it comes to the earth signs, okay? So in the aspect of where it's having to hold your vision, what you've been seeing, what you've been wanting to do, what you've been wanting to change, it's all going to benefit you, okay, Capricorn? It's all meant for your benefit. Oh, you got music in here, though. Oh, so a couple things just came to me with this, okay? And these next 72 hours, really watch what it is you're listening to, okay? If you can, listen to money affirmations, okay? Listen to things that make you feel good. Listen to things that make you want to be productive, okay? Do not listen to anything that puts you in your feelings or your emotions in these next 72 hours, because the manifestation powers over the next 72 hours is going to be super, super big. So you can manifest just by what you're listening to and what you're allowing into your aura field, okay? Whatever you're allowing inside of your mind and inside your brain, that's what you're going to be manifesting into your reality. You don't want to be manifesting no bullshit around no new moon, okay? Especially no solar eclipse, honey, okay? So Capricorn, really make sure what it is you're allowing inside of your mental, okay? Even if you need to turn off the music, turn off the TV. Don't watch a lot of TV during this time, okay? Because you're very susceptible to taking that in, especially with you being in a good position with both Jupiter and Neptune, which are influencers, okay, in that area of the mental and of the psyche and things of that nature. And with this new moon, it's going to be expanded. Periods, okay? You had turn away that just stood out to me, that just fell out of here. So yeah, turn away from some of the things that you may be listening to, some self-negative talk. If you've been having negative talk that's going on internally, Capricorn, it's time for you to turn away from some of that energy to allow in more positive energy in. And as you allow more positive energy in, you're going to see yourself being able to look at things from another perspective, okay? The medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. And this is so interesting because this has come out for most of the signs that I did for the next 72 hours, which makes sense with this new moon that's popping off with the solar eclipse, okay? For that to be the vibe of what's popping off, okay? So acknowledge your inner knowing, what it is that you feel, what it is that you know to be correct and true, and what it is that you want to follow. Even if you have some opposition with your home life, your family life, your job life, of them not wanting you to make a transition or, you know what I'm saying, a change. Some of you all may be offered some form of a promotion or more responsibilities, but you're going to want to turn it down, okay? It's okay to turn it down. Don't allow someone to talk you into doing something that you're not interested in doing, especially in these next 72 hours, because remember what I told you, the manifesting powers are extremely strong. Okay, so this is interesting because I mentioned both of these that just came out, okay? So the trine, remember I told you right now you're trined off with, oh gosh, let me see, what was it again? Uranus being inside of Saturn, okay? So in the aspect of higher education, higher learning, obtaining more information, using the internet, researching things, okay? Technology, things of that nature. So that's going to be really, really big for you in these next 72 hours. So if you are job searching, really be utilizing that energy for these next 72 hours to get that thing going, because you just may come across the perfect job and opportunity of what it is you're interested in, okay? But then also Chiron came out with the aspect of healing. Remember I told you you're squared off with Chiron and Aries right now. So The aspect of, although you want to make these different changes, but your confidence may be kind of waning in some of the things that you want to do, and you may find yourself wanting to lean on other people for more support. Okay, you're being called to trust yourself a little bit more. Okay, it's okay to get advice and things from other people, and to get information or to get other people's feedback, but have more confidence in yourself and trust that inner feeling of what's popping up inside of you. Okay, Capricorn? And that's your next 72 hours, okay? As always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next 72 hours. Bye.